Well, hi. Of course. Community organizing. That's what's going on at town hall meetings. Woo. The Republicans are organized. It's orchestrated. Okay. So what? What does that mean? Why is that bad? Because they're disrupting. All right. It's a little bit disruptive. They're angry. They're not real. They're fake. You haven't talked to these people. How do you know? In any event, wouldn't it be hypocrisy to say that from the left, especially when you all are organized? And your president is a community organizer, and he likes to tout that, and who cares? I mean, Acorn is a bunch of people that don't necessarily believe in what they're doing, getting paid to do it, maybe not, but they're being pushed. You know, Code Pink, whatever. Anti-war. Does it have to be a spontaneous combustion? Of course not. So you have community organizing on the right. Who cares if it's Astroturf or grass? It's still organizing. The complaint is it's organized. So my question is, why is it okay to be community organized on the left and not the right? Let me give you the answer. Because when you're organized on the left, you're doing it for the sake of the world or the community or a group of people. And, of course, when you're on the right, you're doing it because you're a selfish bastard. Right. So, in other words, it's okay to be community organized when you want to spread wealth, or when you want to spread power, and you want to spread goodness. It's not okay when you want to contain your wealth, when you don't want to give it away. So people are mad, they're upset, they're at town hall meetings saying, I don't want to pay for such and such a thing, I don't want to be involved in it, I want to opt out of the entire debate. So, you know, if you want to pay for it, government, go ahead and pay for it, but I don't want to be involved. And what is the pushback? Yes, you will. Take it from the other side now. If you don't want to go to war in Iraq, but you still want the people in Iraq to fight for you to be free, that's kind of a hypocrisy the other way. I realize that I'm talking to deaf people, and that logic doesn't make any sense, and reason doesn't make any sense, and you're going to say, you're not logical, you're specious, and you're straw man, and you're this and you're that. I don't mean logic like I'm in college. I mean, just think straight. If you can organize, anybody can organize. If you're an American, everyone's an American. If you have rights, everybody has rights. But if they don't have rights, then you don't have rights. Unless you're a fascist, which I thought is what you were complaining about, Mr. Leftist. Anyway, I haven't actually been to the town hall meetings or the tea parties. I think they're okay. Personally, I don't think they are rough enough. My complaint has been that conservatives are a little bit too quiet, and that the leftists have all the, you know, the anger and the energy, and we're just sort of So, and then of course, you know, conservatives go all the way the other way. We hold it in. We're sort of repressed, and then yes, some of us sort of, not me, but some of us sort of, you know, will call up an office and go, you better not, or I'm bringing a gun, and you know, it's blowing off steam. Not like you leftists haven't called with bomb threats once in a while and said, we're going to bomb this, or the weathermen have actually done it, or whatever. Listen, it's all the same stuff, people trying to get their way. People on the right think the left are a bunch of kooky, crazy communists. People on the left think, you know, that Republicans just want to rule the world and throw everybody to the wolves. There's some on either side. In the middle, you got a bunch of concerned lefties who say, yeah, you know, the world's in trouble and we all got to share and get along and hold hands and drink Pepsi. And on the right, got a bunch of concerned people saying, hey, maybe you don't want to do that. Maybe you want to be left alone. It's too bad that left and right couldn't just hold hands a little bit, you know, not in a gay way or anything, and say, you know what, we are all together here. Let's just get along. Let's just figure out where we are the same. Probably not too much, I guess. You know, guns, you're not really going to cross the aisle. Civil liberties, you're not going to cross the aisle too much. Environment, not going to cross the aisle too much. But you know where we cross the aisle? Freedom. If you can do it, and you want the right to do it, then I can be able to do it. Because the point is this, your dissent, you know, let's say you're on the left and you win, you'll be second to go, not first. You'll think you'll have power and then they'll cut you off too. It's just a matter of quieting down the storm until we get to the little ones or the ones that are on our side. It always happens that way. I mean, if you look in communists, I'm not saying you're communists, but if you look in communists, what they do is they'll get rid of the dissenters against them, then they'll go interior and they'll wipe out inside. Look at Lenin, look at Stalin, start on the outside, work on the inside. Arabs do the same thing. Let's kill all the Shiites, and then the Sunnis will say, I don't like you. You're the wrong kind of Sunni. Lefties against lefties, we see that, today. Righties against righties. Maybe not so much. But, think about it. Being organized, not such a bad thing. It means America works. Right to assemble. Freedom of speech, freedom of religion. Religion. Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. Freedom to assemble. Freedom to bear arms. Not just freedom, but right. It's not a freedom. Not like somebody said, okay, you may. A right. A right means nobody has to give permission. Okay? So we have the right to assemble. Don't have to ask permission. Get a permit from the city. Whatever. I think you all know what I'm saying if you pay attention. Right?